Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Mark, and welcome to the Pixelnauts Twitch channel. Today we're going to be working on our new game, Rocket Rumble. I'm going to be doing some programming and working on some new systems for the game that, super excited about. Basically, right now, now that we've gotten through our beta, I'm working on new mechanics now. So I'm working on the mission system and leveling up and stuff like that. So we're going to be working on all kinds of stuff like that coming up before and then again after our demo. When we're leading up to early access, I'm going to be working on a bunch of this kind of stuff. So yeah, super excited. You guys can basically just come along for the ride while I start working on this stuff. So I'm going to talk a bit about it first. Basically, you can see here we got a little screen that I created a long time ago. Actually, let's shut this off. There's an item pop-up thing here that's not actually part of it. Here it is, notification pop-up. Let's shut that off. Although we'll probably be using that on the screen. It'll probably pop up like that, but that's okay. But this is like the profile menu that I started work on a long time ago, and it's kind of gotten messed up a little bit, so we got to fix up things here and there. And we kind of changed the way that we've thought about it a little bit. So, but basically we have all these different mechanics that we want to do to kind of keep players invested in the game. So the first of which is leveling up. And just like anything, as you level up, you will unlock items and stuff like that. But I used to have this idea that we would do like seasonal unlocks, and that you would have a separate like season level, and then you would have your overall level. But I've kind of changed my mind on that. I think that what I want to do instead is we can have like a level cap to the game that you can grind your way to, and you can unlock items all the way along the way. And then each season that we put out, or every time we put out new customization items, we can just like increase that level cap and have a whole new bunch of levels to move through. And then once you've actually made your way all the way to the final level and final unlock, each season, then you've kind of like beat that season. And you can just kind of do missions and stuff after that, collect items that you may have missed by gathering coins, by doing missions and doing races. So I think that'll work well. And I think, having two separate levels, like one for the season, one for your character, it's just dumb. Like, it's just completely unnecessary and overly complicated for a game like this, really. But just having a bar, basically, will display the player in the middle of the screen here, and we can either use this bar or we can use this one, or maybe what we can do is when you gain a level, this bar like grows and appears here, and it shows it going like and like moving up. I don't know, we can do something like that. We can do that with all these UI elements. Like when you come to this screen, you should be able to see this screen at the end of each race. And you'll see like your coins count up, you'll see your XP go up a little bit, and you'll see your mission status update here if you made any progress on any of your missions. And you'll see your stats tick up, like, oh, you got another win, or another race. Every time it'll be a new race, whether you win or not. You'll pick up maybe like another 10 deaths, or however many times you died that time, etc. But once we get that stuff tracking. So I guess I have at least wins, races, and deaths. I don't think I decided on. I'd like to have a row of 6 here, but if we can only come up with 3, wins, races, deaths, I guess we should have stuff like playtime, favorite item, favorite character, maybe. Something like that would probably be pretty good. And like I said, this actual screen is kind of busted a bit, so I think the first thing I'm just going to do here is just pop it open and start working on it a little bit here to try to get back to what it's supposed to look like. So let's just go to 2D view here in the scene, and let's see. What do we got? I haven't worked on this menu for a long time. First of all, we got the player banner up here, and for some reason it's like way too small. It's supposed to be, you know, oh shit, it's way too messed up. For stats, the players you hit the most, player who hit you the most. Yeah, we can maybe do that. Or maybe like, maybe the character as opposed to the player. We could do players though. We could just store their Steam name. And if somebody new gets more, I mean, it would be a little bit complicated to do that because we'd have to actually track how many times someone's hit you all the time. Like it would have to consistently be tracked if we were going to track it based on player. But we could do it based on character, would probably be a better way of doing that. Because then we don't actually have to track, you know, info about whose Steam IDs have attacked other people's Steam IDs and stuff like that, so. Yeah, it would be nice. That would be a... I'm just trying to think about the actual... I mean, we'd have to keep track of every single player that played the game, and in order for it to be consistent, like, if somebody hit you a bunch of times in a game and hit you more than your friend, we would still have to store the data that your friend had hit you or killed you like 10 times before that happened, and then bring that data back if your friend ever gets more. In order to store that kind of data for every single player in the game, it would be an absolutely enormous database. So I don't really know whether that's something that we can really do. We could maybe do it on like a shorter term basis, or you know, at the end of each race you can see like who hit you the most and stuff like that. Beat someone on your friends list, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good achievement, actually. That's the other thing I'm going to be working on is achievements, but that might not be till after early access launch. Basically, I want to have like an in-game achievement menu as well as that are linked to the Steam achievements, and then you'll be able to unlock customizables by actually, so you get more reward than just doing the achievement. Like there could actually be, you know, a special badge or hat or something that you get for each achievement, and then have the menu in-game as well as on Steam. So you still get your Steam achievements, but yeah, kind of like in World of Warcraft, how they have like an achievement menu, but you can grind out mounts and stuff by getting the achievements, like actual tangible in-game rewards for getting achievements. I really like that because, at least for me personally, I don't really hunt for achievements unless it's like something like that, or like in Hollow Knight, they have all their achievements in game. They don't really give you anything for it, but it still makes me more likely to actually try to get the achievements. You know, when I get an achievement on Steam, I'm just like, oh, I got an achievement. I usually just don't even go check it. So if I was playing the game, I would want there to be like an in-game reward incentive for me to actually do the achievement. My God, this player card is so messed up. What is going on with it? I'm just going to delete it and copy it from somewhere else. Oh, right. I guess I have to open the prefab. I don't know why it's so messed up. It's all like out of sorts. Out of sorts. Yeah, an actual achievement for completing the tutorial. You can get like a t-shirt that says, I beat the tutorial, and all I got was this lousy shirt. I think we're going to make the tutorial mandatory in this game, probably. But it's not going to be like an actual tutorial. It's just going to be a pop-up screen when you first start the game. That tells you the controls and stuff, so people could still just skip by it. But I feel like we need it because during the beta tests and stuff, one of the most common problems is that people don't realize that there's a gas button, so they don't realize like how to move forward in the game, basically, and they'll just like sit there at the starting line until they trial the buttons on their controller. So we're gonna have like I was thinking of also doing a thing at the beginning of the race where if it's like the first couple times you race, it actually shows the controls on screen, kind of like in a Zelda game. And then after you played a couple matches, it would stop doing that. But like, you know, it would like show the flashing gas button for whatever controller you're using when the race is counting down, so that you're like, oh, I have to press that to go. Because people are very obtuse. They will not read anything. And I'm the same way. Like, it depends on what I'm doing, but if I'm super excited about a game, I'll sit down and like I'll sit down and really pay attention to it. But if I'm just like, oh, I want to try out this game for a few minutes to see if it's going to be something I like, I just skip through everything to get straight to the gameplay. So I can definitely see that being an issue. Why is that player card so messed up? I know I have one somewhere else that's fixed, I think. Oh, it looks like it's messed up in the customize menu too. Maybe I just won't worry about it for now and I'll fix it everywhere. Same time here. Oh, it's just messed up. It's like off center. It is the right size in the shop menu at least, but I'll just leave it for now though. It's not actually an important part of what I'm working on, so the important stuff is the mission panels, the level bar, I guess the stat panels, which need to be fixed. So I don't know why this happened, but these values are supposed to be like a shadow on the top values here. So I'll go through and fix those. It looks so weird without it. Oh, I need to turn off auto saving on the prefab. This is the worst thing. If you're ever working in the prefab editor in Unity, just shut off this little autosave tick box, because every time you make a change, it'll try to save that change and it'll like refresh the asset database and stuff. It's a huge pain in the butt. I think if I just... There, that looks better. That looks better. I guess maybe I should attach... Oh, I made these stat icons into prefabs as well. Oh, shit. Nested prefabs. Making everything confusing. But yet so good. Nested prefabs are amazing. Maybe I should just attach this value to the shadow so that they don't really move separate. So if the shadow gets moved, it'll move the whole thing. What else do we got? We got the divider in here and the stat title, and then the stat icon is the actual object. Okay, that seems fine. Of course, if you disable autosaving, then you actually have to remember to save it. But it'll usually ask you if you like go to exit the prefab manager or whatever, prefab editor. It'll be like, do you want to save? But it's better than it trying to save with every single change. Oh, look, it's totally messed up still. I hate Unity UI stuff sometimes. Pain. Oh, the pain. Like, why it's different in the prefab than it is everywhere else. What the hell? It looks fine in here. It looks beautiful. I guess maybe I won't attach them. Maybe that's what caused it. Just keep them separate. Okay, that's fine then. They look good now. Oh, look at that button. It is beautiful. It is a programmer art. I always do this. I like put together the UI and then one of the artists will go back over it later because I'm like okay at it, but I'm not an artist. My art's stinky. So I kind of like this location. I kind of like this location here for the level up bar, but I do like it here too. I like that it's like at the top of this little stat block here. I feel like maybe well, I mean, it's currently not looking too great. This item icon, I think, needs to go in the middle of the bar, first of all, if I'm going to do the bar this way. And we could do some kind of cool split bar where, like, it goes out in the middle, so it looks like the level up stuff is, like, flowing around the item. As long as that wouldn't be too confusing, like, if this is in the middle of... Whoops. As long as if this is in the middle and this whole bar, I wonder if people will think that they're going to get it when it reaches the middle, but they wouldn't actually. It just looks so weird over here, like off-center like that. Maybe we could do it differently entirely, like it doesn't necessarily have to be a straight bar. It could be a circular bar around the item icon, whatever you're going to get. I'm kind of partial to the straight bar, but let's like just look up some stuff. Let's look up what other people have done. What have you done to me? Let's see, item unlock speed bar. See if we can find some stuff. Minecraft. Well, these are all thoroughly boring. Oh yeah, the Blizzard bars. They're pretty boring too. This one's kind of nice. I like this design, where it's like on a slant and then the item icon could be like slanted over here maybe. It's nice and simple, but effective. I'm going to take a screenshot of this one. What else can we find? Yeah, that's boring. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be, like, stupid looking either, like overly complicated, but I don't like the way it looks currently, so. Let's see. Unique XP bars. There's still nothing unique. It's all just like lines. Come on, guys. You can do better. I like these for the mission cards. These are a good reference for the mission cards. What is this? Rocket League or something? Season challenges. 71 days left. I guess we're going to have like that information as well. We can just save this whole picture. Challenges in season, and you press R1 and L1 to get between them. I like it. I liked it. It's a simple design. Looks good. It would look pretty good for our game. It could be a little more cartoony for Rocket Rumble, but... See, I wonder about doing something like this. Circular. I guess I could just look up circular XP bars. Oh yeah, look at that. Blizzard's UI is always so good, except in World of Warcraft, where it's just like bare bones. But it's old too, so. But look at that UI, that's like beautiful. That is such a great looking user interface bar. Oh, god damn it, Pinterest. I hate Pinterest. Just show me the picture. Please. Such a great bar. I love how they have like the little shine there on like where you're at. That's so good. And it shows the next reward. A little small though. I think like we want to base ours around the customization item. So instead of showing the level here, it would show the item. And then you'd be grinding towards getting it. And maybe as you increased your XP bar, the item would start... Like, you could not know what it is at first or something. And then it, like, starts fading in or, like... I don't know. Or it starts scratching off or something like that, maybe. I don't know. And they got player level down here. Next reward is gold. This is a good reference right here, for sure. Total experience, total gold. I like how they display that separately, too. It's not, like, displayed on the bar. So it looks, the bars look nice and clean. They don't display this 1250, like, in the middle of the bar here or something. I like that. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's look up circular XP bars. Oh, that's cute. That must be for World of Warcraft or something. Mod. Well, look at these ones are cool. It's like a test tube filling up. Obviously, this isn't going to work for us, but you know, I like that. Something like that, but futuristic. Something like this. They're all fantasy ones. I need some sci-fi ones. Oh, here's some. I mean, these are crappy, but... What the heck? That's crazy. Well, I like the Heroes of the Storm bar the most so far. That's kind of cool. Sorry guys, I'm really tired today for some reason. I like something like this, but it's probably really necessary. You know, even just something like this would be fine. Like, maybe we could show a circular overall progress bar, like, for how many levels you have left to unlock in the season, and that could be shown on, like, your player card. Like these ones. These are nice. You know, just nice, simple. They look really good, you know? Oh, I love these. These are my color scheme right here. I love it. Oh, here's some good references too. Look at these ones. Oh, these are some great looking ones. Ah, Pinterest again. Damn you, Pinterest. Yeah, I like these references. These are nice. I love that they have like... These look like loading icons, though, I suppose. Not really bars. But, I mean, we could repurpose them into a bar, too, if I wanted to. Well, they all look better than what I currently have. I mean, this is just ugly. But these look good to me, like the mission cards. I just think the game... Our very simple UI style does suit the game the best. So, can I drag in my UI background scene here? Because I want to see that. Want to see it? Come on, load it in. Please. Why won't it let me drag it in? Oh, because I'm in the frickin' prefab view. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. Now load in my background scene, please. And turn off the splash screen. What a beautiful splash screen Alex did now. It looks so good. Okay, here we go. However, that camera is not correct. I think this is the one we want on. Yes, okay, so this is what it's going to look like with the camera and everything. So we need to make sure that our transparencies and stuff are like no good for this bright background. So we're going to have to fix that. It used to be a black background, but this is what it's going to look like with the character. So let's just take a screenshot of this just in case I have to close this scene so that I can keep a visual aid of what it looks like. I'm going to put that over here on my other screen. Okay. So now the question is, can I open back up my prefab and still see this? Yes, I can. Okay, so I can make edits. I believe that I can make edits in here if I shut this off. Oh, I guess I have to have auto-saving on though, don't I? Or we'll save it and see if it updates. Yeah, okay. So I can make edits in here. I just have to save it to get it to update, I guess. So the mission cards need the least work. I think that they're good, actually. And I'd like to display all the information on a single screen. I think the achievements menu will have to be a separate screen, but I'd like to keep everything on one screen if I can. Let's turn that player banner back on and upsize it just to see how cluttered the screen's going to be. The other thing I could do is, like, we could gray out whatever menu you're not focused on a little bit so that it's not so cluttered, but I think it'll be okay. Hey Lemon, how's it going? What are you up to? Thanks for coming by. I'm working on the UI stuff. Work is slow. Okay. The Summer Games Fest thing, what's that? Is that a Steam thing? Is that what our game's gonna be in? I heard somebody else talking about that. Oh, Amazon Prime hosted? What? Free game to E3? Interesting. Looks cool. It's going pretty good. I'm just, I was just looking up, like, different ways of designing cards and XP bars and stuff like that. I really like these here. The Heroes of the Storm one is really good. I think I want to do something like this. Maybe not as complex, but and have, like, the item icon here. Have it level up. Oops, that's not the red screen. Because right now it's like, yeah, it's poop. I don't like it. So, but I want to just look at it here for a second. So if I go into these mission... mission banners and turn off some of these, we can see what those will actually look like. Because right now they have multiple types of number display on them, so they're all like stacking on top of each other. Because you can do like a number out of a number, or a time, or a percentage. So the backgrounds of these need to be darker now that we have this pink menu. So what is that? Mission background. Oh, these are prefab, so I can edit that. So this needs to be way darker. Let's try it like that. Yeah, that looks much better. You can actually see it. Maybe even a little bit more. That background is like very bright now, so. Now I can't see the icons, because they're the same, I guess. They need to be a lot lighter, or just more color to them. I could probably make them lighter too. Oh, that's too much. Okay, that's not too bad. That looks pretty good. Icon still don't quite like what's going on with the icon here. We color it a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, I think that's fine-ish. I'm pretty sure I'm going to change the colors for those depending on what mission type you're doing. I haven't really decided yet, though. Because we're going to have mission rarities. The other thing is I'm going to need a space here to show what reward you could potentially get from the mission. Because for some of them we wanted to do like item rewards or coin rewards, so they're going to need a reward slot as well. I didn't really think about that. They have some kind of outline on them. Why do they look gray around the edge? What the hell is that? Maybe that's just Unity being stupid. And now I need to fix these stat icons as well. So those are the mission ones are fine for now. We'll leave them for the moment. And the stat icons. The actual icon itself is what needs tweaking here. Let's see. It needs to be way brighter, but then it's going to wash out the rest of the elements too, so I need to be careful. Well, actually, that's not too bad. Maybe it could be darker, actually. No, if it's going to be darker, then it needs to be less transparent. Maybe. I don't know. No. No. I think this will work if I just change the color of these other things here. So the divider and the title need to be, brighter blue, I think. Well, that's not quite what I'm looking for. More blue. No, too much blue. Let's add that as a swatch so that I can use the same color for the title stuff. Did that work? What the hell? It seemed like, oh right, I need to save the prefab. I was gonna say it doesn't seem like it made any difference. Maybe they just need to be more white, like their stat type brethren. Man, this new pink background makes it tough to figure out exactly. I suppose what we could do is have another piece that's like the background. Let's try something here. Get rid of this stuff out of here, and then let's disable this image here. Oh shit. I think I'm going to add something to the background here. So I'm going to duplicate this stat icon thing, and I'm going to try to add just some darkness to it here. So I need here's what I'm... Oh no, that's not quite the same. Shoot. Not gonna work. Okay, maybe I can just do it a different way. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this. So it doesn't really matter which one here, I just need to make a new one. Yeah, that'll do. So I'll just open this up in paint.net. Paint.net is a great free paint program if anybody ever interested. You know, it's not as robust as GIMP, but it also doesn't take 10 minutes to load and stuff like that. It's kind of like a good version of Microsoft Paint, basically. Okay, so I just want to fill this whole thing in white. Whoops, what's going on? I want white. Okay, that looks like it's probably pretty good. Let's just add another layer here. This is how I usually check things. I'll put a layer below it and make the layer the opposite color. So I'll make the layer black. Yeah, it's looking good. That's exactly as I want. So we're going to save this out as battle logo background. Oh, whoops, I saved it as a PDN. I want it to be a TGA, I think. Okay, and now I should be able to come back in here. Yeah, here we go. Now we got a version that we can use here. So I'm going to put this in the back, and I'm going to use that new sprite that I just made. Oops, that's the wrong. Oh, right, I have to change it into a sprite. In the import settings, hit apply, and change it here. Okay, so now I've got a solid version of that little shield icon there. So now I can make it transparent black the same way we did with the mission cards. And let's save that and see how it looks in game. It's way too big. I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but that's what I'm looking for. That'll give us a little bit more. Why is that so? Like what? Let's just reset it and see what happens. Like in the menu, in the prefab, it looks perfect, and then you go out to the game and it's like enormous. Like what the heck? Absolutely gigantic. Work calls are so boring. You miss getting to work with Excel all day? Sorry. So let's see if I can get these to actually behave properly. That needs to be a little bit bigger. Why is it like that though? Maybe I need to set this to stretch. What's the rest of this stuff? I hate this UI stuff like this sometimes. It's so confusing to get it all set up properly, and now they're nowhere to be found, so I guess that wasn't the solution. I'll just make it about that big. I'll just try to hard code it to the size that I want. If I make it about that big, maybe it'll be the right size in the game view. It's Unity, yeah. No, what is happening with these stupid things? What is happening? still too big. Yeah, the UI stuff in Unity is really powerful, but it's also like overly complicated for sure. Okay, that's what I want right now. So basically, now you can actually see it a little bit better, so that's much better, I think. These things can still be more white, though, I think. Not all the way, because I want the actual stat numbers there to be the whitest thing. Oh shit, no, that's not good. They were actually better blue. Not changing. I want it to be super blue, come on. No. Ah. Why? No, it's not good here either. Too dark. Okay, I'm just going to change these back to being like midway, and then I'm just going to change the background color to be different, like the actual thing. The stat icon. Maybe I could make the stat icon the really blue thing. I'm gonna just make it gray. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's go back to this being blue. Okay, go back to those being blue like they were, and let's make the text gray. Oh my god, no! Just can't figure out a good color combination for this. It's annoying. Man. Why does it work over here and not over here? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, that is much better. I'm happy with that. Okay, that's fine. Jesus, that took me forever to figure out. That's more legible, though, for sure. I could even make this a little bit more transparent. As long as you can see those icons in the back, but they're not, like, obstructive. Oh, maybe that's too much. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so they look good with them next to the mission cards. They all look pretty good together. Gotta go join a meeting. Nice. Yeah, thanks for coming to watch, Lemon. I appreciate it. I know this is way different than my other streams, but it's fun for me. Okay, so I got these displaying how I want. And I got the mission cards displaying how I want. Except we're going to change these mission icons to just show, instead of having that little shield to show the, like that, we're going to change it so that there's like an item icon here, so you can see what you're going to get, like whether it's some gold or customization item or something. Let's take a look at those references that I found earlier too, though, just to see. Because I did find some that I kind of liked. Right, these here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, it's pretty similar to what I already have, I guess. You store the information of how many out of how many you have on the bar, which I don't really like that. Oh, we could do it this way. A little reward box. And we'll move the actual information here, like the 10 out of 10, to somewhere else on it. And we'll have a little item icon, so you can see what you can get for completing the mission. So let's go out of this one, go back into our mission log, open our mission banner prefab. Okay, so this actual mission icon here, I want to get rid of this background. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. I want to display these percentages and stuff probably on the other side. And we'll do our reward box right here. Well, we could do our reward box over here, maybe. Okay, so let's edit our progress bar here. I think I want the actual fill of the progress bar to be more of a glowy blue rather than a... Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Maybe not quite that light though. Let me just touch. And then I probably want the background of the bars to be darker. But still with a little bit of a blue tinge to them. and I want to put a little border around the bar. I guess I had one at one point, but I probably didn't like it for some reason. So let's just see. Yeah, it's just some like white border, too thick probably. Doesn't look too bad actually, but I don't want it to be white though. I don't want it to stand out that much. Well, maybe I do, but I mean, if this is in full screen, it would look better too. I'm gonna pull this game window so that we can full screen it and take a peek. Yeah, so they don't look too bad like that. I kind of like these ones though, how they're just, you know what we could do instead? Okay, I have an idea. Let's try something else. Let's make this border like very light blue. Or, you know, around the same color as the bar, and then let's downsize it. So it's like a very thin border. Yeah, I like that, I think. Let's look at that full screen. I think I'm going to need to turn on Pixel Perfect AI mode to get it, or UI mode to get it to look exactly how I want. But something like that. What if we try the border as black and just see what that looks like? Oh, they look even better black. Yeah, check this out. That looks good. Just give some like inset to that bar. We can maybe thicken the bar up just slightly. Yeah, just like that. So we want to do our item icon over here. So it's going to be approximately a square over here. So we need to move all these elements to make room for that. So the mission name and the description, we're going to want those to justify to the left, I believe. Instead of in the middle. And we're going to move the bar as well so that it lines up perfectly with that. Indent the description slightly. Okay, that's looking really good. And the mission name itself, I don't think needs to be as big as it is. Whoops, I need to downsize both of these pieces. We got our description, and our description should be able to be multiple lines. And have like a minimum size to it. Okay, so if we have it like this, then if we write out a long description, we just break down to the next line there. I think 2 lines of text should be enough. I'm not really a huge fan of this text as like small description text, but there's not a lot we can do about that because we've used that all throughout the game, so. Let's just put a fake description in here and see how it looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Right about there. And then we'll have our mission information over on the left, and then we'll have our item icon, or reward icon over on the right. We can make this spot where it shows your progress a little bit smaller too. It doesn't need to be that big. Have to make that smaller. So we're going to need that to be right about there. Yeah, that looks looking pretty good. Now we can move all these other elements back over. So the name and the progress bar, they can all move over now. Give us a little bit more room on the right-hand side for the item icon. Oh. Okay, and now we're going to do our item icon spot. I like the way they did it here. It's just like a dark... We're going to use our item button though, probably. So... I'm going to go grab that out of our prefabs folder. We got a button item here. I should just be able to drag it into here. Oh no, where is it? The heck? Why can I not see it? Huh. Well, we can add it another way that'll make it easier to see. Item icon. Let's copy this out, paste it in munitions. Okay, there we go. Now we got our mission icon. Whoops. Yeah, that's looking pretty good there. Oh, that's still using the old background. Oh shit, these item icons are old. Find the new background that I made. I made like this nice checkered flag background for them. Here it is. Okay, the item name we're going to disable because we usually don't have names for the items anymore. That was like something that we were doing at one point, but we stopped. I want this border to be really thin. And maybe black. In this case. No, actually not black. Black's not good. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Take a look at it in it's looking pretty good, I think. Nice little item icon over there to show you what you're gonna get. I will be getting that information from the mission type itself. It'll have like a reward type, and we can grab all that info from there. Okay, so with that in place, I think the progress bar needs to be a bit bigger, and it needs to kind of meet up with that at the bottom. So let's see. How weird is that going to look? Looks like it's pretty far down. Like, we should probably bring it up, and then we should probably make the icon a little bit smaller yet. Match up with that stuff. Okay, that looks much better. Too thick. Okay, I think I got it looking pretty sweet. What's that on my face? I don't know what is on my face besides my face. Your face is not a face. Now, prisoner 24601, the time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means. It means I'm free. No. Concentration aura. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out right now. It looks pretty sweet. I need to set a default size for this text. $50 was what I used for this other one, so I guess we'll do it. Damn it, it's going to overlap the percent. Don't want that to happen. I guess that's why I had it set to left justified, so that I could make sure that the percent was always in the same spot. Oof, it's really big at 100%. I guess it'll never actually hit 100% though. Or, well, I mean, it will for a second. I guess that's okay. It'll just count up to like 99, really. Okay, so I want to use 50 as the font size here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now let's look at it in game. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it looks sweet. This bar is messed up for some reason, but that's just, we just need to push the prefab changes to it. Shows you your current progress and what you're going to unlock. This could be a pile of coins or an item. Now the XP bar. I wanted to look at how Fall Guys did theirs. Did they do their item in the middle? Oh, theirs is weird. Yeah, theirs is really weird. I don't like it. I don't like how it shows so much crap at the bottom of the screen. I mean, maybe we could do that. Oh, this is better, though. They changed it. This is way more like what I'm working on right now. I guess maybe they have two separate screens. This is the one for when you finish a match, or maybe they just changed it to look better. I don't know. But I like this. This is nice. So they have the bar and the actual item you're going to get separated, which is probably a good idea. I like how they have their name on the bar too. That's kind of cool. We could definitely just do something like that, but a little simpler. We don't need this Season 10 thing. We don't need this thing anymore. We just need a bar that shows their level. So let's fix that up next. Okay, so the level bar itself we're going to get rid of. And we're going to have the player portrait take up the majority of this space here. So, you know, it's broken right now, but it's going to look like this, basically. So, this is no longer going to be the season level bar. This is just going to be the level bar. And I hate this green, so I'm going to make it like orange. I want to separate out the item icon from the rest of it. I want to get rid of this text, I think. We can show what season it is somewhere else. We don't need to actually show the season here. Definitely make it way smaller. It's like way overly large right now. So I think I'm going to want to move the actual, well, I move the text that tells you what level you are, I think. Just have it as like a box out here. Obviously with a little bit better design, but oh god. Okay, so let's work on that a little bit. I think I want to go for a hexagon pattern for this. We have some hexagon stuff in here somewhere. Yeah, this guy here, I'm going to use this. Love this hexagon. Something like that, and then we'll do the border as the hexagon's outline. Why is it so weird? No. Not really set up to do what I want to do with it, I guess. I wanted to make it thin, like a thinner border, but yeah, okay, that's looking pretty damn good. Looks like it would be best off-centered, though. I'm gonna make the bar smaller again. It's too much. Too big. And I want it to be in about the middle of the screen, right about there. And the item icon to be like in the middle of underneath this bar. Unless I want it to be at the end, but I think that looks weird. Maybe if we made the icon the item icon smaller, then we could fit it at the other end and it might look okay. So let's try that. Quite a bit smaller. Move it to the end. Grab the new texture for it. Can definitely make this outline smaller. Well, actually, maybe not, because the outline on the other thing is really thick too. Nah, it should be thin. Probably gonna want to try to make the outline on the hexagon thin too, eventually. So that's looking much better than what I had before. It's still not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's closer. Oh, well, actually, hold on, I have an idea. I just want this to be smaller, you know? It's too much. Simpler is always better, almost always. I like that a lot better. Now everything's got that nice thin outline. However, I can make this a bit better still, I think. Kind of make it a bit more look like it's actually just part of the bar a little bit more. Instead of using the hexagon. I still don't like it. I think there's something better I can do. I think I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna use the hexagon. I don't think I'm gonna use some other sprite here. Oh, I should use this. I used this before for something and it looked really good. It looks like it's like a really good add-on to the bar. That looks a lot better. Now we can edit the bar to look a little bit more like that, and we'll be laughing. Get rid of this outline. Okay, so the bar itself. More, we're going to want to use a slanted piece like this. There's also this piece here. We can try this. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to look much better. Might have to edit it. Just like this, and then put the border above it. Oops. And then I'm going to need to edit this sprite because I don't like this version of it. I just want a pure white version of this. We're going to save this as a TGA. We're going to call it level bar. Make sure it's set to a sprite and apply. Then we're going to go find our these two things both need to use that new sprite. There we go. That's much better. And we can have our item icon separated. Won't be a big deal. Obviously the bar is going backwards right now, but I'll fix that. Just get it to fill from the right instead of the left, I think. Yeah. And we'll just slowly fill up. All right, that's looking more like it. That's a nice looking level bar. Cool. Well, we got this stuff redesigned. I think it's looking pretty damn good. And next time we'll get into coding it for sure. Well, I may be coding it before then probably, but yeah, we'll be jumping back into this stuff next time. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to call it a day there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming to hang out and watch me make games. Yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure to, or I guess I'm not going to be streaming next week because we're doing our festival thing, but I will be streaming again the week after that. But we're going to have playtest streams of us playing the game together and stuff tomorrow, and then during the week next week while the Steam Fest is going on. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.